आज सद्गुरुवार के दिन आप सबकी याद लेके जैसे मैं वतन
Om Shanti. Today, on the day of the Sadguru, carrying everyone's loving remembrances, as I reached a subtle region, I saw a very beautiful garden. The very beautiful flowers and fruits all around. I was looking around the garden for a few seconds. And gradually I was also moving ahead. There was a very beautiful fragrance, light gust of wind. It was all giving a lovely experience. After I went ahead a certain distance, I saw Baba standing from afar. There was greenery all around Baba. And there were many flowers of different designs. It was as though Baba's face was in the center of an image of a sunflower. Baba smiled and said, "Come, child, what news have you brought today?" I said, "Every child says, give my remembrances to Baba, give my remembrances to Baba." So Baba said, Baba is always with you. Why is the need to send remembrances? The minute you have the thought, you're able to emerge Baba in front of you. So Baba then said, "Okay, the children have sent remembrances, and so Baba too will emerge the children in the subtle region." As Baba said that, there were many sisters and brothers standing in front of Baba, and they were having very lovely experiences through Baba's drishti. There was then a very beautiful tree that emerged, and it had leaves of gold, and the fruits on that tree were also golden. There was another tree. There were beautiful fruit, but along with that, there were fruit of different colors. So the children started looking at the golden tree with the golden fruit, and they started asking Baba, "Can we pick that golden fruit?" So Baba said, "Just wait for a while." But the children were constantly pulled towards that. There's such beautiful fruit. They wanted to go and see it and look at it further. So Baba then said, "Whoever has this wish to go and pick that fruit, go ahead." Everyone got attracted towards the golden tree, and as they tried to touch the fruit on that golden tree, a strong gust of wind just came. That swayed the tree, swayed the fruit, and that was creating different kind of images, dark image of fear. So the children started wondering, why is this happening? It's such a wonderful tree, beautiful tree, but they were looking at this scene and it was a bit disturbing. There were some children who went towards the second tree. The tree was completely calm and peaceful. They kept Baba with them. They were standing in front of that second tree. And the fruit automatically was falling from the tree, and the juice also of that fruit was automatically coming. They were able to drink it very easily. So it was creating a very beautiful form, beautiful image all around. There was greenery all around, and very good fragrance was coming, and very gentle, soothing air, soothing wind was blowing, and the children's future form was visible through that. So Baba then said, "Did you see what the children are doing?" Maya still comes in certain forms. She comes in her golden form in front of the children, and because the children are not able to recognize Maya in that form, they get attracted towards the form. And that affects their inner stage. Baba then showed that golden tree again. So the juice that was emerging from that golden fruit, the golden flowers, that it was affecting everything else. So Baba explained, when Maya brings one thought, it makes children take on that form, and then more similar forms come in front of the children. And these days the children find it a bit difficult to understand or recognize that this is Maya's form. So what do the children have to pay attention to? According to the time, Maya is going to come in front of the children in many golden forms, sometimes in their thoughts, sometimes as influence of some other person. Children will get influenced by others. They will start looking at another's weaknesses or defects. So as they start doing all of that, their own form also becomes the same. The inner self becomes dark. Baba wants to see. Baba has already given. Baba wishes that the children. Baba has given special blessings, special techniques of how to create your inner stage. So always keep that fruit of the blessings that you've received from the Father in front of you, and through those blessings, the children can have such good experiences. They will remain happy themselves, and they will just experience greenery and abundance in their lives. And that will attract other souls closer, and they'll be able to give others the same experience. So on one hand, the children are making spiritual efforts, but on the other side, Maya in her subtle form is spinning such webs that trap the children and confuse them. So the children have to pay attention, continue to look at the time, make such efforts that you constantly remember that the Father is with you. Baba has given us blessings and powers, so experience all of them. Make yourself full internally. So in order to protect yourself from external attractions, make your thoughts powerful and sacrifice all the weak thoughts, and you will continue to have experiences. I then offered Bhog to Baba. And after that, on behalf of everyone, I shared remembrances for the soul of Arjun Bhai of Sudarshan Bhavan, as he has completed 1 year of moving on in his journey. Baba smiled, emerged Arjun Bhai, and then said, Baba smiled and said that this child remained, stayed in that land, the land of fortune, Pandavavan, and continued to serve with a lot of happiness. He brought many souls closer to Baba. This child, Arjun Bhai, always had the thought that whoever he meets, he should bring that soul closer to Baba and give them special experiences. Baba gave Arjun Bhai special drishti. At the end, he had the settlement of the account through the body, but because his inner stage was strong, he was able to easily cross that test paper. All the good wishes that he's accumulated through his service, he's carrying that with him and has gone on. Arjun Bhai then said, all the Madhubal Nivasis have always been my companions. I've had many good experiences in Madhuban. So please give remembrances to Madhubal Nivasis and all those of my close companions who have been in my contact. Baba then gave remembrances to everyone and I then returned. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
बाबा के पास वतन में भोग लेकर के गई.
I reached the settled region to offer Bhog to Baba.
बाबा को जाने के साथ ही सभी भाई बहनों की
After I reached there, I gave the loving remembrance of all the brothers and sisters to Baba.
बाबा कहने लगे,
Baba said,
गुरुवार का दिन
on the day of Sadguruvar,
सवेरे से ही
since the morning,
की यादें बाप के पास पहुंचती रहती है.
children's remembrances were reaching Baba.
बाबा का बच्चा
Every Baba's child
उसी प्रकार याद देते रहते हैं.
was remembering Baba in such a form,
याद के साथ
and Baba too,
हर बात को
along with the children's remembrances, Baba understands their every single matter.
बाबा ने
Baba said,
वतन में दो
Baba said this, and in the settled region, Baba emerged two scenes in the settled region. In one scene, Baba showed that
पहले जमाने में पहले समय में
in the early days, there used to be a chakki or hand-operated mill or grinder.
महीन भी आटा होता तो मोटा भी निकलता था.
In that chakki, in the hand-operated grinder, both types of flours would come out, that is the coarse flour and fine flour.
पूछा बाबा चक्की क्यों दिखा रहे हैं आज आटे की?
I asked Baba, why are you showing this chakki today, hand-operated grinder today?
सुना रही हूँ. तो बाबा ने कहा कि देखो बच्ची,
Baba said, see child,
पहले जमाने में
in the early days,
जब लोग हाथ से आटा पीसते थे,
when people used to ground the flour with the hand, with the use of this chakki, the flours would come out coarsely ground and also as refined fine flours. And these two types of flours, that's refined flours and coarsely ground flours, they would use these in different types. They wouldn't waste coarse ground flours also, and the refined ground flours, they would use it in different ways. Baba said, in the same way, in the initial time, in Baba's home, those children who came initially, in those times, Baba's Gyan was coarse. It was not a very refined knowledge. Baba would try to make them understand in few words, and that
अभी
words
समय के
would be
अनुसार
imprinted in children's
बाबा
minds.
का ज्ञान
Now,
बहुत
according to the
महिमता की
time,
ओर जा रहा है।
Baba's knowledge has become so refined.
इसी प्रकार साइंस के आधार से मनुष्यों की बुद्धि भी महीन
In the
बनती
same
जा
manner,
रही है, विशालता
through the help of
जा रही
science,
है।
people's
और बाबा ने
mind
कहा
is also becoming
कि
refined,
दुनिया में भी
and they are
मोटे
becoming
आटे का
long-sighted.
बहुत मूल्य था उस समय। अभी भी
Baba
कई
said
लोग
in those times
उसी
too,
प्रकार
the coarse
मोटे आटे
flour
को यूज
was
करते हैं।
also of great demand,
बाबा
and
ने
they would
कहा
use
कि
that in
इसलिए बाबा
different ways.
दोनों प्रकार के
Baba
बच्चों
said
को
that's
देख
why
रहे हैं।
Baba
पुराने
was
आदिकाल
seeing
के
the
बच्चों को
two
भी
types
देख
of
रहे हैं
children,
कि
those
किस
children who
प्रकार
came in the
आदिकाल में
initial
शुरू
period,
में बाबा के
how in the initial
मोटे
days,
ज्ञान को भी, गुप्त ज्ञान को भी बच्चों ने कितना
Baba's
सही रीति
subtle
से
knowledge,
समझा।
that
और
those
अभी के
children were
अनुसार
also able to understand
महीन
this
विशाल बुद्धि
subtle knowledge,
दुनिया के भी बच्चे हैं
and
तो
even now,
ब्राह्मण बच्चे भी हैं।
people's intellect is
और
refined.
बाबा ने कहा
The children are of two types, Brahman children and the people of the world.
ऐसे बाबा ने
They are
दृश्य
also
दिखाते
understanding.
हुए फिर बाबा ने एकदम
Baba
जस्ट
showed the
सा
scene,
दृश्य दिखाया।
and immediately Baba showed another scene in the southern region.
गहरे थे।
Today, these two
बाबा
scenes
ने
were
रुई
really
दिखाई
beautiful
और रुई
and
को
very subtle.
जिस प्रकार पुराने
Then in the second
समय में
scene, Baba showed a
बत्ती
cotton,
भी दीपक जलाने के लिए करते थे और तार के रूप
that is
में
the lamp and the
लंबा
wing.
खींचते
They
भी
would use
जाते थे।
the
जो पुराने
cotton
होंगे वो
and
समझते हैं।
expand it to make it into a wing.
तो बाबा ने
Wig.
कहा कि देखो बच्ची, उसके पहले फिर
Baba
मैंने
said,
बीच में
"See,
कहा
child,
कि बाबा विशेष मधुबन में
I
बहनें
said
आई
in
हैं
between
बच्ची
Baba
करने के
in
लिए,
in
तपस्या
the
करने के लिए।
Madhuban,
बाबा ने
teachers
कहा
have come
इसलिए
to
तो
do
मैं
the
दिखा रहा हूँ
tapasya.
बच्ची तुमको।
Baba said, that's
बाबा
why
ने
I'm
फिर
showing you the scene today.
रुई की तार की तरह
Baba then
लंबी खींचते
showed
हुए
this
दिखाया।
cotton wig
बाबा ने कहा
which
कि देखो
was expanding.
ये रुई है ना,
Baba
ये
said, see,
दीपक का भी काम
this
करती है
cotton, it also
और
acts
इसको
as a
लंबे
lamp.
तार की तरह खींचते जाते हैं तो लंबी होती जाती है। जो
And
पुराने
when you
लोग
expand this
समझते हैं,
cotton, when you
तो
stretch it,
बाबा ने कहा
you
कि
can
इसी
expand it
प्रकार
to make it a wig
जो
for
समय
the
के अनुसार
lamp.
बच्चों की
Baba
बुद्धि
said, according to the time,
इतनी विशाल,
children's intellect
इतनी दूरदेशी होनी चाहिए। जिस
should
प्रकार
be
ये
unlimited
रुई को
and
जितना खींचते हैं
far-sighted,
उतनी लंबी होती जाती है।
in the manner
बीच में
that
तोड़
when
देते
you
हैं तो
expand
फिर
the
दूसरे
cotton,
से
you
फिर
can
शुरू करते हैं।
expand the
तो बाबा ने
cotton
कहा
to make a
कि
long
इसलिए
wig.
समय
Even
के
if it
अनुसार
breaks in between,
बच्चों
you
का
can
बुद्धि
join
की
that
तार,
and elongate that.
बुद्धि
Baba
की
said, in the
लगन
same manner, children's
बहुत
intellect
ही तीखी होनी
should
चाहिए।
be so
बाबा ने
so
कहा कि
subtle
जिस
and so
प्रकार
sharp.
पुरानी दादियाँ कहती थी,
Baba said,
दादियाँ
in the olden
सुनाती
days,
थी
dadis would say
कि हमें बाबा की याद को भुलाना पड़ता है, माना
that
तार
it
को
was
कट
really
करना
difficult
पड़ता
for
है।
them to forget
तो बाबा ने
Baba.
कहा कि
That was, it
समय
was
के
difficult
अनुसार
for them
आप
to
बच्चों
cut
का
the connection with
बुद्धि
Baba.
का योग,
Baba said,
बुद्धि की
in the
तार
same way, according to the
अंदर
time,
से खिंची
you
होनी
children's
चाहिए,
intellect
जो
should be
बाबा से
so much
इतनी लगन
connected
लगी
to
रहे।
Baba that
जिस
there
प्रकार
should be
ये रुई
constant love
दो
towards
प्रकार का
Baba.
काम करती है, तार का भी करती है तो
So this
दीपक का भी
cotton
काम करती
acts,
है। रुई में
can be used in
दीपक
two ways,
जलता है,
which acts
रोशनी
as a
करता है।
wick
तो
and
बाबा ने
also
कहा
acts
कि
as a
इसी
light
प्रकार
when you
जो
light
भक्ति
that
में
wick.
आए हैं, वह यही अंदर
Baba
से
said, in the
लक्ष्य
same
लेकर
manner,
जाएं
those who come,
कि
those
मेरा
who have come
बुद्धि
for the
का
bhakti
तार,
in Madhuban,
बुद्धि का
they
योग
should have this
बाबा
constant
से
love
ऐसे
towards
जुटा
Baba,
रहे
and it should be
जो टूटे
constantly
नहीं।
connected to Baba,
तो
that
बाबा
it
ने
should
कहा
not
कि
break
जब
in
लगन
between.
लगी होती है, तार जुट
Baba said,
जाती
when
है,
there is constant
दीपक
love
जग
and
जाता
when
है,
there is
तो
constant
बाबा ने कहा
connection,
कोई
when
प्रकार का
there is
अंधकार आप
where
ब्राह्मण
it's lighted
बच्चों
from
के पास
inside, there
माया
won't be
के
any
रूप
kind
में
of
कभी भी
darkness
नहीं आ सकता।
which will come in
ये
the form
हर
of
एक बच्चे
Maya.
अपने आप
Maya
से
will never come to
दृढ़
you
निश्चय
if you have
करें और अपने
constant
आप
connection
को
from inside.
बहुत मजबूत
So you
बनाए
should have constant faith, and you should make yourself strong, because in the coming time, in front of you children too, different forms of Maya will come in different forms and different ways. That's why your children's intellect should be constantly connected with Baba. Baba said, that's why, child, Baba has shown these two scenes to you. Then I offered the Bhog to Baba. There were remembrance of many brothers and sisters. I gave the special remembrance of those brothers and sisters to Baba. And Baba emerged those souls and offered the Bhog that came from Madhuban to those souls. And then Baba gave very, very loving remembrance to all the brothers and sisters. Baba said, this love and remembrance from the heart, you should constantly have this love and remembrance. If you have this constant love and remembrance, you will also experience Baba's help and love. Baba said this much, and then I came down. Om Shanti.